Hey family, how you guys doing? Dawn Spirit here and Chrissy, beautiful Chrissy here. So we just finished her past life regression session. And reason why we're talking to you on my iPhone because my iPad, the session took so long, it sucked up all the juice on the iPad because she basically went through 4 lives, which was that was amazing. Like I've never done a session so long before. And basically, Chrissy, you want to explain what your experience was?
I didn't know what to expect, and you go through all the emotions. It's actually like you're there. You feel everything. You feel the wind, you feel the dirt, you feel the emotions that you're going through. Things that you never knew comes, and things that you never realized that you could feel, you feel. Like I was crying through it. I was overcome with emotion, and I'm still overcome with emotion. But it's a good thing because I can learn from all of it, and now I kind of have a way to go to understand why I am the way I am and what I need to do next to keep moving. So it was definitely worth it. It was definitely more than I expected. So everybody should come see Dawn and get one done so you can understand more of why things are the way that they are.
Yeah, I felt like when I was talking to you and walking you through each life, it was quite emotional for me too because I'm an empath too. So I was basically crying with her too, especially when you were in Cuba and you were dealing with Castro. And she even took me even to when she was in her mother's womb in this life. She took me through 4 lives. I had to get her to back up a couple of times because she was all over the place and it was absolutely amazing.
Everything wants to jump out at once, and you have to try to like focus on one thing.
So what are you taking from this session?
That I need to let go of guilt, that I need to be more present in the moment, and that I need to keep going strong with the whole planting and farming and growing aspect because that's a big part of who I am, surprisingly, which I didn't know about.
Yeah.
So definitely take those things with me and move it forward.
Yeah, and tell them how we were talking about your garden. She has a beautiful garden.
So I have a garden that I just started this year. And what I usually do with the stuff that I have over is I bring it to work for people to take home because I don't use any pesticides. I don't use any kind of chemicals in it. And I just try to help people. And I've had people come up to me and say, your vegetables have been like the freshest thing I've ever tasted. I've had people want to buy stuff for me because they take care of their elderly parents and they only want to give them organic stuff. And it's a nice feeling to be able to help people.
I want some.
I'll get you some. I gotta bring you.
I definitely want some.
I'll
come down there and get them.
I definitely gotta bring some stuff.
Yeah.
Next year, hopefully, it'll be bigger. I'm looking into more herbs and different type of peppers and tomatoes and all sorts of different fun stuff. So hopefully, I'll be able to help more people and maybe sell some stuff.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah, so basically, real briefly, because we don't want to make this video long, can you just tell them real quick the four lives that you experienced for the people that don't see all parts? Because it's going to be a part 1, 2, and 3. This will probably be part 3 video.
So the first life was in the 50s. I was in Cuba on a farm, and we were I'm gonna say my partner. We were fighting against the rebellion, and we had a farm which was ours, and it was really difficult because toward the end, my partner got taken by the military, and I essentially feel like I died of a broken heart because I didn't know what happened to him. I probably had a heart attack, to be honest. Another life I had was in the 1890s, and I lost a child by a hit and run that they never found, and I held on to that guilt, and my husband held on to that guilt, and there was a lot of strain in the marriage because of it. I ultimately died of cancer. Another life we didn't really get much into, one of them, because my lives were all over the place, and then the last one was me choosing to go with my mom, and essentially given 2 different paths. One was an easier path and one was a harder path to try to help somebody. And unfortunately, I chose the harder path and I couldn't save her.
Okay.
Which was the ultimate result. So I kind of feel like the theme of all of my lives is I'm trying to save somebody, but I can't. And I held on and hold on to that guilt because of that. So that's one of the things I need to learn, to let go, and I can't control every situation. And I can only control so much, that I can't be held responsible for everything.
And it was healing for you?
It was. It made me realize a lot of stuff I was holding on to that I shouldn't.
Well, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to help heal you. I knew that we were connected from day one, and when I met you a few years ago when I first came here, we've known each other almost 9 years now. And from day one, she's always been the same. And I want to thank you for this opportunity. So, guys, I'm your person. You want to get your past life regression session. We're going to do another session. We're going to do a future life session. So you'll be seeing more Chrissy. Okay? Guys, I love y'all so much. I'm sending you love, joy, happiness, and positive energies. If you haven't already subscribed, tap down below right there. Yep. Tap notification button. Yep. And share this video, like this video. And I love you guys so much. May you have a phenomenal, amazing full moon. Peace out, guys. Ciao.